Hi everyone, happy holidays, season's greetings, and all of that good stuff to those of you who celebrate or who are celebrating. It's been a while since I uploaded a reading. I usually read for other people, and I have a whole bunch of stuff going on. Anyway, I was sitting here shuffling, and I've been getting more or less the same recurrent message or the same recurrent theme. So I figured let me just record it and hopefully it helps someone out there. So what I started out with, yes, my counter is messy. What I started out with is the Hermit, Seven of Swords, the Lovers, the Moon, the Strength card, Ace of Cups, High Priestess, Ten of Swords, Five of Pentacles. So I was reading it from different ways. The Hermit and the Seven of Swords. When I saw the Hermit, if you look at him, he's standing there on a precipice, and he's got a star in his lantern. He's a beacon. That man has reached enlightenment. He has reached fulfillment, and he's standing there glowing in his power, in his knowledge, waiting for those who are of his level to come to him. So the high priestess, she's here. I've been thinking about her, so I was kind of happy when I saw her, because when I was pulling the cards, I was saying this spread needs the high priestess. So the Hermit, he usually asks us, to be still, go within, which is what I actually am planning to do. I've been hearing for a couple of days to take a sabbatical or, sojourn within myself. So I'm actually going to be shutting down. I've, I think, one more client this weekend to finish some work for. And I am going on a trip inside, which probably I think the first 3 weeks of January is good for that, just to go inside, leave everybody out in the cold. See all that cold that's surrounding him? Just go inside and work on yourself. I've been getting downloads, been learning so many things, and sometimes the best way to handle the situations around you is just to freeze them out a little bit. So you see that? Just go a little bit cold and a little bit numb to them. If they're meant for you, they'll ascend to that level or not. Seven of Swords. It's usually trickery or some type of deception somewhere. Somebody thinks they're getting away before the guards are sounded or called or whatever. The Seven of Swords can also ask us to be skillful in our doings. So if you're planning on, just blocking somebody, if you just want to sever ties or whatever, just be careful how you go about it. I was getting a different message about this Seven of Swords person. What was it? Keep your thoughts and your words to yourself. So again, if you're going to go into hermit mode, just keep what you know to yourself. Swords are air. Air is thought. Could be your knowledge, your wisdom, or whatever. If you're a smart, clever person, keep what you know to yourself. The clouds in the background for me sometimes could be a little bit of confusion, or there could be more thoughts. Oh, excuse me. The Seven of Swords could also be a person around you that they think they're getting away with something. But again, you already know. You see, when we know certain things, it's best just to keep quiet. And I've been hearing that in my sleep a lot too. Just don't say a word. Don't say what you know. Just filter your information. So here we go. He left those two thoughts out in the back, and he's got the rest in the bag. Filter your information. People don't always need to know. Let them learn on their own. This is disappointing. The Lovers could be your choice, could be a soulmate situation, which the Lovers kept coming out. What is that word people like to use? Possible twin flames? Something like that. I don't even want to go there, but it could be choices. So it could be you choosing to move a certain way, a little bit more skillfully, and go within yourself, That's reading it that way. Reading it this way, I would say if there was an opportunity or a choice to be made with the Ace of Cups. There was like an opportunity or choice for love possibly, or something fruitful union. But now it looks like someone is left out in the cold, or people are left out in the cold because of that. So if you are feeling left out in the cold, it's not a bad thing. Just let it go, because something else could be coming in for you, right? I want to tell you that sometimes our guides, they know us. They know our desires. They might bring a person to us and say, you know what, this is the right fit for you. You guys could do beautiful things together. But I always tell people everyone has free will. If that person self-sabotages, or they have their own issues and they decide to exercise their free will and not be with you because you were fair, you were just, you did the right thing, and you accepted that opportunity and you handled it with care, the universe and your guides are going to reward you with something else. So if this person doesn't want to work with you, it doesn't matter if they're a twin flame or not. We don't always have to be together with a twin flames, and we have more than one soulmate. So if this person doesn't want you, or you don't want them, let them go and let the universe bring someone else in for you, which is what might be happening, because this could be left out in the cold. But sometimes when you're left out in the cold, we don't even see salvation around us. So this is all barren, but how is it? Coins are still growing. You know what I mean? So there's something there for you. Like you can, what is it? Make lemonade out of lemons. So that's how I view it. The moon, especially in conjunction with this Lovers card, the moon are things that we don't necessarily know. They could be secrets, they could be deep passions, dark desires, hidden thoughts. This looks like she's guarding her thoughts. It also looks like she's guarding her power, because look at the wolves behind there, and the moon, her source of energy or whatever. She looks fine to me, to be honest. But something wasn't revealed in this situation. Like in this relationship with the Lovers, something, too many things needed to come to light. And if you look at it, it's barren, so it's, nothing is gonna grow. Everything is just too dark. The Strength card next to that. I think sometimes strength just asks us to make up the resolve and get the determination, fight your inner demons or whatever, master them, gain control over them. Just look at that. You got the wolves back there. She's got the fire holding them back. Could be dealing with like fire signs too, Leo. So what's here? I see Libra, Leo, Virgo. Ace of Cups. That's more water. This Earth. I don't call out signs, so I would say that. I would say for strength, that you need to gain control over the situation. Accept there are things that you don't know, and again, you're just part A of an A-B situation. So it could be work, could be love, could be your friends, could be any situation. But with the Lovers, I'm just gonna say love. So this is you just gaining control, you know. The moon card could also be our ancestors, our guides, the people behind the veil. They could also be present. So again, this goes back to, I know I always tell people God is watching them, but your ancestors, your guides, they're here. All right, be strong for them, and they're being strong for you, and they will bring you love, a successful union. So there's different ways of reading this. So don't worry about, you know, who wants to be all in their head, and you know they want to treat you like your little life or your love don't matter. Don't worry about that, because you're somebody, you're worthy, and you deserve it. High Priestess. Was getting this card a lot lately. High Priestess, again, she has her knowledge. She sits in her knowledge. She knows, okay? She knows a lot. She's got secret tablets, oracles, Look at the fruitfulness around her. Look at the mysteries at her feet. The moon, the power. She knows how to reach inside, and she is cloaked in it. So I wouldn't worry too much about whoever it is, because embrace your high priestess. Go within. Go within. Let your ancestors guide you on this spiritual sabbatical. When I look at this, that's what I see, a spiritual journey. Like we're going inside, we're going within. We're going to deal with us. We're going to deal with our blessings, because we understand a lot of things, and it's not everything you can really sit on YouTube and chat or discuss. But you know, when people think they have the upper hand on you, and you know, these dudes think they breadcrumbing you and all this other stuff, you're just watching them like, wow, really? And you didn't do them anything, but that's just their makeup. And you can't be mad at people, because sometimes people have been through so much and they didn't have their own healing. Then when something good comes to them, they look at it through eyes of insecurity. So every action, every word, every movement the person makes, they look at it negatively to dissect it and say, oh, you know, she's like this. Oh, she's like that. And that's not even the case. You know, you can't make certain jokes with them because they think that's who you are and how you are. And that's not a healthy energy to be in. So embrace your high priestess. This video is long. 10 of Swords, endings. That's it. You're done with the backstabbing, the negative thoughts, the betrayal. We're going to put all of this to rest right now. So I read it so many different ways, but I think that's it. That cycle is over, right? And that's it. You just stay to yourself. You might feel a ways, or that person might feel a certain way, but that's it. They'll live. Let them sit outside. Pulled a couple of extra cards. 7 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. 7 of Pentacles, you want to see the fruits of your labor, you know, but you know what? You will be fruitful regardless. And it's a good thing. I mean, she's sitting here. 9 of Cups is the 1 cup before union, before successful union, which is the 10 of Cups. But in the meantime, she's sitting here like she's drinking out of her own cups, but she's happy. She's drunk off her own life. Look at the fruits or whatever. She's fruitful, drunk off her own life, to confirm that. Yes, I know you had to heal. 4 of Swords. You're not trying to hear it. You're in healing mode, but you're focusing on your stability. 9 of Pentacles. I think that's good. 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. I think that's good, right? What is the saying for the 9 of Pentacles? Money is my spirit animal. Money never hurt me, and it's the truth. Right now, money could give me concussion. Money could put me in a coma. I'd be all right. And speaking of all right, the Sun card. That's divine healing. It's a lot of things. Sunflowers, they represent passion, right? I believe. I'm gonna have to look up the spiritual meaning of sunflowers. I was just doing a study on it. But everything is good. This is a more youthful side of him, or youthful side of you. Could be to, once you go within, discover your inner child. Inner child is starting to sound like a cliche, but discover that more innocent side of you and celebrate it. And I think that's what you did also. You brought your innocent side, the side that probably doesn't get to come out and shine too often. You brought it into that union. And the worst thing, looking like this, worst thing is when you come in with your heart on your sleeve, especially when you're used to being the Grinch, coming with the heart on your sleeve, and you still get backstabbed and betrayed. But God is good, Spirit is good, and you will be all right. And it's at the bottom of the deck. 8 of Pentacles. The bottom of the deck. You just keep working on your stability and keep working on you, and you will be all right. Happy New Year's, Merry Christmas. I hope this helped someone.